This dream is about I actually had a dream about I had a dream last night. This is what happened in the dream. Um so I went to sleep, and when I woke up, when I was dreaming, I felt like I was in the northeast section of the United States. And I was on my way home. I was walking down the sidewalk. I was, just going home. And there was this Gentile girl. She was about 20, 22, somewhere in that age. She was walking really fast behind me. She caught up to me, and then she passed me really fast. And after she passed me, she kept looking back at me like, like she was scared or nervous, like I was going to do something to her. Like she kept expecting me to, I don't know, harass her or something. Anyway, she kept walking ahead. She was walking really fast, but she kept staring back at me nervously. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was strange. I kept on going. So I got to a place in the road where I was literally across the street from my house. And something told me to look to the right. I looked to the right, and I saw a huge black panther. He was just sitting in this guy's front yard, and I could see every muscle in his neck. I could see his shoulder bones. He was like sitting in that upright position. And then I made eye contact with him, and I could see his yellow eyes. And after I made eye contact with him, he like rushed me. He like came running at me really fast. But I was not afraid. And for some reason, I almost felt like the panther knew me or something. Anyway, he came running towards me as if he were going to attack, or like he was trying to test me. And I actually roared at him when he got close to me. I roared at him, and he was afraid of me, and he backed back. Like he bowed his head down and backed back, kind of like a dog does, when when their master tells them to sit down. And then after he backed his head down, and he like backed away from me, but he kept looking at me as he was backing away in that downward position. He turned around and ran top speed after that Gentile. And I didn't see what happened to her, but I'm pretty sure he killed her. So instead of me going across the street to my house, I looked up further up the road where the Gentile had gone. There was another black panther sitting in the front yard, in this guy's front yard. Huge. It seemed like the black panther, even though he was sitting down, it seemed like he was as tall, like up to my shoulders, even though I was standing up. So I kept going. Well, actually, no. I turned around to try to, get out of the street. I didn't know what was going on because I'm seeing all these huge wild animals. So I saw this house. It was like a 3-story multi-family house behind me. And then it had like a powder blue fire escape type set of steps. But instead of walking up the steps, I started like jumping up the steps, almost like a panther or something would do. Like some type of large cat. I started jumping like up the steps, like I was leaping up over the ladders, and it's not something that a regular person would do. And I got to the top, like to the 3rd floor, instantly. So I got to the top, and the door was unlocked. So I walked into whoever house this was, and I heard noise downstairs, and there was another door to a stairway. I opened this door, and it was like completely black. I couldn't even see the stairs, but I looked down toward the bottom of the stairway, and I could see a light, kind of like how you would see a TV light reflecting on the wall. And I decided to go down and see what was going on. So I started, to go into that dark stairwell, and then I woke up. Now, I was reading something in the Bible that was saying about how you will roar like a lion, even though this wasn't a lion. This was a black panther. I'm curious to know if you all have any interpretations. I've had other dreams I'm going to do videos about. I'd like to know if you guys have any interpretations. Please give me some feedback. Let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to hear from you. All right, thank you guys for listening, and I hope you have a good day.